the Cash Out podcast studio, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Liddy Michelle in the motherfucking building today. You know what I'm saying? Liddy, man, what's the deal, man? You up in here with us or no, man? What's going on?
I'm good. Right now I'm stuck at the airport, so it's kind of loud here. So I'm gonna say sorry to y'all right now. I'm in Chicago, but I'm overall I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed. I can't complain. Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, man. So for the people that don't know you, you dig what I'm saying? Many do, but some don't. You dig what I'm saying? For those who don't, man, let them know a little bit about who Liddy Michelle is, man.
Well, first off, born and raised in LA. Um, Family had to move all around LA County. Um, I've been I've been writing since I was 11 years old. I really got serious with like the art of trying to rap and stuff when I was 14, and from there uh, I wrote poems and stuff in juvenile hall. Like music had been my outlet and my release for a long time. Um, when I got when I got like maybe about 8 years ago, 7 8 years ago, I decided to take music more seriously and really tried to brand myself. I didn't really know too much of what I was doing, um, but I developed a not developed a formula. I seen a formula, and I seen a way to where I could make myself like um, more marketable. So I kind of learned how to calm down, do things right. More attack the business part of it, and here I am now. Like I dropped some shit with Corrupt last year. This year I got some other stuff going on. I dropped some stuff with Lavish D last year. So God just been really blessing me on a whole nother platform. Like I could go on and on about myself, but I'm just more thankful than anything.
Now that's a big fact, man. And you know what I'm saying? I love to start from the beginning of people careers, man, because I've been real quiet about, what I know and who I know, you know what I'm saying? So, I just want to go back to the very beginning, man. When I first met you, I was doing a photo shoot of you. You dig what I'm saying? And once I met you and stuff, man, I kind of like, had that feeling. Sometimes you just get that feeling on a person, man, that they gonna do great things and, stuff like that. So man, just back in that time today, man, was you visualizing everything that you doing today in that time?
No, I was not. I was not. The only thing that I visualized was not giving up. The plan and the journey that I'm on now, back then I never ever knew that it would be like this, to where I'm more comfortable, or I'm getting blessed, like I said. So heck no, like this is, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Even when I go to these like celebrity events and stuff like that, I'm still a kid in a candy shop. I didn't know that any of this was gonna happen. Like I didn't know that any doors was gonna open for me. So I'm just, I'll be happy.
Right, right. No, that's a fact, man. And I'm definitely proud of you. You dig what I'm saying? Like I done watched you from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, from ground zero to right now. And you've been putting in a lot of work, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been out there moving around. And one thing I noticed about you fast is that you stood on what you said. You feel what I'm saying? Like, see, a lot of these girls in the business, they sometimes mess themselves up or their career, you know what I'm saying, by trying to use their looks or use their beauty to get what they want, man. And you definitely didn't do that at all, man. You stuck to it on a business level. And I think that's why your respect level is what it is when it comes to these other people in the game. You dig what I'm saying? You walked up, you took care of business, and the business got done. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to say congratulations on all your success, man. And you know what I'm saying? And salute you for everything that you're doing right now, man, because you doing it the right way. And you taking your time with this shit and having it your way, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing to watch you grow, man, into the woman that you being in music.
I appreciate that. And then just to reiterate on what you said, like about like girls using their looks and stuff like that, you know, you supposed to, but it's a certain type of way that you have to do it. Like I've had like accredited producers try to do some weird shit, and 9 out of 10, like me personally, like I the way I carry myself, they gonna try, but I don't know, like I be tripping. So it's like you have to market yourself in a way to where, yeah, we are women. We have to be sexy. We have to, be a certain type of way. But it's a borderline of being sexy and slutty, Like, and I try to stay away from slutty, even when I'm in the studio, or even with just my craft. Like, I just try to stay away from that.
Now that's a good thing too. I mean, it's not bad to be, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, use your looks, but don't be opening your legs. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the part I think where they be messing up at, because a lot of these girls be actually, not using their looks. They be giving it up. You dig what I'm saying? And that always to me messes up the
And
business.
you're right, but then sometimes too, not giving it up fucks up the business too. Like, for example, I ain't gonna say cut name. I'm gonna be nice tonight. But I was working with this producer, and Cuz knew who I had worked with. He knew everything, like, and I decided on a business standpoint not to work with him because I knew that I knew he wanted to fuck me, for one. And for two, I knew that if I did it, or if I just kept being around this man, it would turn into something else. So I stayed at the same studio, but I started working with his protege and his protege. That still pissed Cut off. Like, it made a little bit of disruption in my business because I was there, I'm working, I'm getting hella work in, I'm bringing people, I'm getting my features knocked down and stuff like that. But he was so mad that I wouldn't fuck with him. Like, the nigga told me we was gonna be the next Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats and shit, and I'm like, wait, I ain't doing that. But he was so upset that he used me doing music with somebody else and him doing music with somebody else to say, oh, well, these two rappers got beef. You got to fuck with him, so stay the fuck away, Liddy. Like, shit like that. So just as a woman, you just have to be more aware of who you dealing with, who you working with, and you got to know, like, okay, well, how you gonna carry yourself in every situation? Because even if you don't give it up, these niggas still be mad.
Yeah, and I think that's a very unfortunate thing, man, because we need to keep it business so we can get the maximum creativity done. Like, when I've always experienced, like, what I'm saying, anytime it ever happened, like you put any kind of personal emotion into it, the second that person get mad or get an attitude, now it's hard to take care of business because they don't want to do what they're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, on the business level. So, like, yeah, that's just, crazy that it's like that, man. But anyway, so look, in the game, your first song that you did and got it out to the world, what was the response to that song and how did it feel when you seen the response to it?
Well, the first song I ever decided to record and get serious with, um, didn't nobody take my ass serious. Like, even my friends, like, they was laughing and shit. They didn't think I was serious. So I just kept going. Um, then after that song, then it was like maybe like the second or third song, I started shooting videos. It was like, okay, yeah, let's do this. Like, it's up. I think just more of when I just stayed at it and got it was and let people know, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm serious about this shit. That's when things started to change.
Right, right, right. And being that black woman in America, you know what I'm saying, female rapper, I know y'all have these certain outlooks and perceptions that people have of y'all. And I know that it's important to you to make sure that, you are respected as a woman. And I hear you talking about, some of your struggles in your music, man. What made you go that route in music versus how every other woman just get to talking about, the shit that they be talking about? What made you go that route?
Because I'm not no rapper. I'm an artist. So it's like me, I'm telling my story. I'm telling what I feel at the time. Like, music always has been an outlet for me. So it's not really too much to me about, oh, me just being like, oh, I'm popping, like, like, no, this is my outlet, this is my life. Like, I want people to relate. And even with my project that I'm gonna be dropping soon, like, it's more relatable. Like, I want to touch girls and women in a whole different type of way. Like, I want to make us more aware. I want to let them know, like, okay, look, I went through this shit too and I'm still standing. So that's really what I'm on. I'm more on a try to feed souls. Like, the ratchet shit is okay. Like, every now and then, we got to turn up, but that's just not my lane like that. Like, I'm not really into that.
Nah, and I think that's a beautiful thing, man, because a lot of these artists, I ain't gonna just put it on the female side. A lot of artists in the business feel like it's not their responsibility on the content that they put out, knowing that these kids listen to it. So as an artist, I will ask you, do you feel like that you have that sense of responsibility of being careful what you put into the world, knowing that these kids is listening to it? Like, do you feel like that's a responsibility that you hold?
I'm sorry. Yes and no. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so yes and no. And the reason why is because first off, I'm a parent and I'm responsible for what my child listens to and what my child watches. So I don't want anybody to feel like, okay, it's Lady Michelle's responsibility to watch what she puts out in the world because our kids are watching. It's not too much of my responsibility. I don't feel that, but I do feel as a woman and as a mother, I need to make sure that I'm putting life lessons in my music if I'm gonna be talking that shit. I need to make sure that they're learning something from me, even if I'm not putting it in a quote unquote a PG-13, way. I need them to, to grab something or take something from me. That's what I feel like I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for teaching lessons.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So now that Lady Michelle is in the game, what do you feel, or do you feel that you brought something to the game that the game didn't have and the game did need?
Well, I love you. I don't feel like I'm in the game, but I love you for that. But I feel like I bring substance. Like I feel like I bring substance. I bring that old, that not that old, but that old '90s feel to where back in the day, like when our parents was listening to music and stuff like that, like everybody had some substance. Like we were learning from it or we were feeling good from it. A lot of the music today, and even a lot of the people in my peers that be dropping shit, they not talking about shit. So I feel like I bring substance. Like it's like you can't look at my music and be like, okay, what the fuck do Liddy be talking about? You know what I be talking about, you know?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I mean, I don't want you to never sell yourself short, man. Like, there's no literal physical gates of saying you in a game or not. You in the game. You feel what I'm saying? You doing dope features, you putting the numbers up, you know what I'm saying? You participating in the exclusive celebrity parties, you know what I mean? Like you're in the game. There's no level to it. You probably ain't got to where you wanted to get to, but you are definitely in the game. You're there. So never sell yourself short. You know what I'm saying? Like always make sure that you arise to the occasion and know that, Liddy Michelle is it. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a fact. But so throughout your game, I mean throughout your career, excuse me, I know you've been having some haters along the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you experienced any like hatred from people or, slanderous situations that you've been going through? Like, or has it been real smooth to you?
Well, when I first started to be serious and stuff like that, I wanted to be like friendly. Like I wanted to network with the other rapper girls and stuff like that because I felt like that's what you're supposed to do. And my people didn't know me like that. I guess like where ain't no like a bitch ain't got like too many screws loose. So like I feel like when I first started, like there was a girl from Compton who like tried to like bully me and shit. So I had to whoop her ass. So that would be the only thing that that I would say like I had some problems with. Like you feel me? Like women tend to be very catty when they're competing with you, and they don't know how to be more secure within themselves. So that was one big issue that I feel like I had, but I stepped on it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely know what you're talking about too, man. That's crazy that you brought that up, man. Yeah, she definitely was on some crazy stuff with you, man. And it was wild how it all happened. Like, cause I even had my own situation with her, man, when I met her. So even when y'all had y'all situation, I was like, I could tell that this girl is like really an antagonistic person. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe she's mad or miserable that she's not being able to, be effective in the game the way you have and other women have. You know what I mean? So so what led up to that though? Like what led up to it? What started it? What made it like get to that point where you felt like y'all had to squabble about it?
I mean, at the end of the day, at that point in time, Liddy had just started doing music. So if anybody thought that or felt that I was a threat to them, at that time they seen something that I didn't see. This bitch wanted to be in like a group with me and shit. Like it was weird. So I decided to just, back away because I felt like it was some weird shit going on. So I tried to protect myself. And with me trying to protect myself, she took it a whole different type of way and thought I was a social media bitch and wanted to start talking shit. And what made me whoop her ass was because she said that my baby daddy raped my daughter. I'm not playing like that. Like we not famous, bitch. Like I'm not about to play them type of rap beef or whatever type of fake ass hip hop games and shit like that. Like at this time and still today, I do not have no $1 million. So if you're gonna attack my family or you're gonna attack me like on a personal level, like I'm gonna do something to you. Like, like they say you gotta be grown, you gotta be the bigger person, but at the end of the day, a lot of motherfuckers be trying to hold themselves onto something that they not. And I'm not one of those. Like I'm not one of those. I'm a real person. I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman, mother, and I have real emotions. So if you fuck with me in a real way, then it's something gonna happen.
You stand for something for real, for real.
That part right there.
No, that's a fact. So, okay, not to sit around that too much, you know what I mean? But just out of curiosity, like, did y'all run into each other like at a show? You know what I'm saying? Or like, did y'all like talk about it? Like, fuck that, I need to fade. Like, how did you
Nah.
cross
So what
paths with it for
happened
that to even
was,
matter?
I had a show, and my homegirl from Fortray called me like, "Hey, Liddy, like this bitch called you out on stage." I'm like, "No, she didn't. I was outside. Ain't nobody called me out. I was outside. Like, why she do that?" So when more people told me that it happened, I hit her up directly, like in her DM, like, "Hey, what's up? Like, pull your punk ass up, bitch. Like, where you at? I'm on Broadway. What's up?" She didn't want to come. So I'm like, all right. So now I'm mad. I was pissed off. I walked from the 50s to the hundreds to the studio because I was just so mad. I got problems. So I walked and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just about to diss this bitch. So boom, I go try to diss her. And then when I dissed her, she had a show. And I was going to go to the show because I'm tripping. You just said some shit. I'm tripping. I'm coming to the show. So I go to the show, the DJs and shit, they all messy. They like, "Man, Liddy, come on." Like, you feel me? They let me perform my diss on there, and she never showed up. So then after that, I had to start like hitting her friends up and shit because it's like you running from me. Like, like you running from me. Everybody like, "Leave it alone, Liddy. She's not gonna fight you." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. She gonna fight me." Her homegirls, I had to tell them like, "Okay, well, if she's not gonna fight me, I'm about to start coming to y'all shows." Because again, at this time, it's like 6, 7 years ago. I ain't got shit to lose. I don't have nothing to lose. And y'all talked about my baby daddy and my daughter. I don't got nothing to lose. So they ended up having her meet up with me to fight. But it was weird as fuck. Like they sent the contract and me and my friends, we so thirsty. We thirsty as fuck. We just want to beat this bitch up. We thirsty. They sent a contract talking about some pinnacles and fucking knives and shit. Like basically, if I came and I pulled out a knife or I pulled out a gun or we jumped them, basically what I got from the contract, they was gonna call the police on me. But I was so thirsty, I didn't give a fuck. I still went and did what I had to do. But I learned from that, and I learned that a lot of these bitches they weird. They weird and they scary and they rapping about shit that they ain't ever did before and they just doing weird shit and they use this music as an outlet or they use this music as protection to be like, "Oh well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." Like I'm not about to get into that. I'm not about to fight nobody. I'm not about to do that. But you talking shit. So that's what I learned.
Hey, Lydia, is you basically saying that somebody tried to run a contractual fade with you? Is that a fact?
That's a fact. Like I'm not
That's
saying that. I'm
crazy.
telling you that is a fact. That is a fact. They sent me a contract because they was scared to fight me after they said that my baby daddy raped my daughter, like in some fake ass rap beef type shit. Like, and it got so bad to where it's bitches from LA that rap that know what the fuck I'm talking about. And they was there and I hit them bitches up too because they was our friends. You feel me? Like so everybody knows, but they try to pretend like they don't. But they remember that shit. They remember that shit. Them bitches send me. Them bitches is the police. I don't care. They the police. They send me a contract. If I brought weapons, anything, they even said some penal codes in that shit. And my homegirls was like, "Man, fuck that shit. We just still gonna go beat these bitches up." They called the police. it is what it is. Somebody daddy gonna have to bail us out. Like, but at that time we did not care. But yeah, they sent a whole contract to my inbox on Facebook, and I still got this shit.
Baby, I will also give my confirmation, green candy. Today is Saturday, October the 29th, 2016. It's 10:02 p.m. To who may be concerned, my name is Green Candy and I am a witness. I am trying to bring together rapper Liddy Baby, and rapper Compton Kiwi together so that they can be able to mutually squash their rap beef. We have negotiated these terms. No weapon, no body mutilation, no jumping of any kind, no dirty tricks. If this verbal contract gets violated, they will be prosecuted under the penal section code that will be provided under this message. We will also get the confirmation from Compton Kiwi and from Liddy Baby. I will also give my confirmation, green candy. This is a law-abiding and sound-proof contract between both parties. If one or more party violates this verbal contract, one or more parties can be prosecuted under the federal laws for a terrorist threat under Penal Code Section 422C, which stipulates this penal code cannot be broken. One or more parties will be in trouble because they will be violating Section Penal Code 422 PC, which stipulates your phone. Liddy Baby and Compton Kiwi should not violate Section Penal Code California 422 PC, which defines the crime of criminal threats, formerly known as terrorist threats. A criminal threat is when you threaten to kill or physically harm someone, and you communicate the threat verbally, in writing, or via electronically transferred. Green Candy, do you agree to squash the beef between these two rappers, Liddy Baby and Compton Kiwi? Yes, I do agree to squash the beef. I will not violate this contract. Yes. Yes, I agree, Compton Kiwi. You agree to all the terms of Section Penal Code 422 for terrorist threats, Compton Kiwi? Yes, I agree. Okay, so we have two voice signatures. We're just waiting on Liddy Baby to give us a statement of Section Penal Code 422 PC.
Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up. Beat that bitch up. Shut that bitch in her mouth and kick that bitch in the mouth. Beat that bitch up. She can't hang with you. Bitch, what you thought? What you thought? Let her up. Let her up. She getting her friend. Let her up. She getting her friend. All right. Let her go. Let her up. Liddy, let this bitch up. Let that bitch up. She can't hang with you. Go again. Go again. All right. Go again. Go again. Hold on. I ain't got no problem. Here, won't mine? Hold on. Wipe her motherfucking mouth. Wipe your motherfucking mouth. You did your shit here. You already know. Yes. You're not getting jumped. It's your 101. You're not getting jumped. It's your 101. Bitch, yeah, you getting beat, bitch. And you better be lucky I'm letting her catch her by herself. Bitch. Talk about my motherfucking niece. Kick this bitch teeth in. Let's keep it down a little bit. The fuck? This the white Chinese people over here. Kick this bitch teeth in.
Why y'all got the windows like that? Why you out here?
She tired, Liddy. Yep. She already tired. Get that bitch. She tired. Come on, bitch. Kick her, Liddy. Yes, bitch. Kick that bitch in her face. Kick that bitch. It's that real shit. I'ma grab her. I'ma grab my friend. Bitch. She can't fight. I'ma grab my friend. She tired. I'ma grab my friend. Come on. She tired. She tired. She tired. Get up. Stop, Liddy. Come on. What happened to that ass whooping, Kiwi?
that's outrageous, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy that you even had to experience that and go through that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, moving past that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just going through all that. You know what I'm saying? Did you feel satisfied and just was able to move on with your career and just say, you know what, I'm gonna keep being the true artist that I am, keep on being great, and just handling business, or is that still like an issue that you're having with other artists today, or was it just her?
I mean, I moved forward because I beat her ass. So it was really nothing for me to hold on to because I whooped you. So years later, yeah, I still be having problems with this bitch. This bitch go around everywhere talking about me. Like everybody tells me but the only time I've ever had an issue was when I had a show and she tried to block me like from going to the show. She told the people that she was scared of me. This was like last year. Not even last year, this was this year, like maybe 4 months ago. I was supposed to do some shit, and she told them that she was scared of me. And so when my manager called me like, Liddy, man, who is this bitch? Because I hadn't been telling nobody about it. They're like, who is this bitch? Like, why is she talking about she's scared? And I'm like, oh man, let me send y'all this contract so y'all can see what's going on. But hell yeah, I still deal with that shit. I still deal with that shit. Like this girl tries to block me from bookings. She talks bad about me to producers. Like she does a whole lot of shit. And then it's not just me. She do it to a whole lot of bitches. Like I be feeling like when you have people like that who are viruses in the game and they run around playing victim, people should speak up because motherfuckers don't be speaking up, and then people like that are able to keep doing shit like that. Like this girl has tried to block my bag, so it'd be a different type of thing.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So yeah, not too much on her, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you've been mature about it, but always take care of your business with any problem that may approach you. You know what I mean? But let's move to your success. So you've been out here putting in work. You hear me? I mean, I've been watching you, and I'm just like, what I'm saying, blown away at the progress that you've been making, man. I seen you did the feature with Corrupt, Ash Bash the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was putting that together, man, and it got put out into the world, and you know what I'm saying? And they responded in a big way. How did that make you feel on the inside, man? I know you had to feel proud about it.
I mean, yeah, I was most definitely a proud. So with the chic and freaky feature, um, it was something where my mom was like, "Hey, you need to start remaking old songs if you want to do some shit." I'm like, "All right." She gave me a list. Weak and Freaky was on the list, but everybody remakes songs. So like I had told Ash, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna do this song with you, but I don't want to release it until I get some shit cracking." Like I never told none of the girls that I was gonna get Corrupt on it or whatever the case might be. Like I just really practically trolled the dog pound and had people helping me. So when I released it and just to do it, like it was a very, very, very spiritual thing for me because to me it was like, oh my god, like you feel me, like like he let me do it, like he fucking with me, like Corrupt came and he fucked with my family. My cousin was able to book the Muslims Farrakhan and them, to do security at my video shoot. Corrupt was able to speak to Louis Farrakhan at my video shoot, and my family made that happen. So it's a big blessing because I made a very, very good business relationship with them and also on some family type shit. So it's good. Like God did that for me.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Like that's what's up, man. And y'all sounded good together too, man. So when I seen it, I was like, you know what? Like she really here, and she really being strategic about the moves that she's making, and that's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? It don't look like you thirsty, just trying to do anything. It look like you got a game plan, and you know what I'm saying. You going in the strategic route to get certain things done. You dig what I'm saying? So at the same time, when I seen that, I was wondering about the follow up, man. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely been following up and stuff like that, and then doing shows and stuff like that. So have you ever had one of them shows where you was on stage and you was rapping one of your songs and the crowd was rapping along with you? Like if that ever happened to you, like how did that make you feel?
It happens a lot now because a lot of people be coming out and supporting me. But the first time that it ever happened, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a crybaby. I started crying. I'm like, oh my god, they know my shit. Like I'm like a kid in a candy store. Like I still get pandemonium, and I be happy when people support me. Even when people walk up to me and be like, "You're Liddy," I'll be like, "Oh shit, hi, you know me?" Like so I be happy. I be happy, and I'm grateful.
Nah, that's dope. So when people be running up on you like asking for pictures and have you signed any autographs yet? Like, you know what I'm saying? When that happens, man, like is that a humbling feeling? Like, I mean, what kind of artist are you, man? Cause some of these artists be in the game acting like they don't want to take pictures, they don't want to sign autographs. I just can't imagine that being you. So have you experienced that yet in the game?
Yeah, actually at the last show in the media day, I did the media day with Corrupt. Corrupt gave me big props. I was surprised. Like he was like, saying my name and shit and letting them know, I'm working, and I'm hot. And after that, after we did the media event, like people walked up to me like, "Oh, Liddy, can we get a picture and an autograph?" I'm like, "Oh shit, all right, yeah, let's do this." So I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So you know for sure I gotta speak on it. You nigga what I'm saying? You did this feature, man. I'm gonna let my man DJ Digital, you know what I'm saying, introduce this song and play the song, man. And you know what I'm saying? When this feature took place, man, I was like smiling from ear to ear. I said, you know what? She really like moving around in a strategic manner. Like I said, I know for sure seeing this one with the follow-up was like, okay, I see what she on, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and play this song by Lady Michelle. I'm gonna let my man Digital introduce it and go ahead and get the track off. DJ Digital.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's digital. This is Lady Michelle featuring CML. Blow you out.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, it's doing the same thing to me. Give me 1 second. I apologize, y'all.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get straight into it. Don't worry about it. But going back to that song, going back to that song. So when you did the feature with CML, I mean, that's one of my favorite rappers out of Sacramento, man. That was a big look for you, well, especially to me. You feel what I'm saying? And how y'all moved around with each other and fed off each other energy, man. How was it working with CML?
Man, Lav, that's my bro. Like he's so fucking humble. Working with CML was dope because even after I did the feature and shit like that, like bro would tap in, like and bro would talk to me and give me some game and shit. And a lot of people they be having the wrong idea about him. Like bro is cool. Bro is cool. Like he not no hater or anything like that. Before we dropped the song, he surprised me. He shared the corrupt shit with me and Ash Bash. He shared that shit, aired that shit right in his story, like just to show me, like, yeah, lady, I fucks with you. So I fucks with CML heavy. It was dope working with him. He gave me some real good game, and he also let me know, like, you feel me, how I gotta move. Period.
Yeah, I felt like that was big, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I watched him, you know what I'm saying, grow in his career from years ago. I remember my cousin put me up on him years ago, man. And, that dude got a cold mouthpiece on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I damn near don't have a song that I heard by him that I didn't like. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how, what I'm saying, he was able to come in and knock doors down. And that's kind of like how I feel about you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't feel like they was trying to lock you out, but you was like, fuck that, let me in, like I'm coming, like you feel what I'm saying? And that's the kind of same energy that I got from CML. So to see that y'all work together, it just made total sense to me. I was like, that's dope. And like I could tell from his verse that he didn't just do no fast shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, CML really talked that shit. So for him
Oh
to
God,
mention
what do you
your
say?
name and
Me
all
and
that, like,
Liddy in the race. She ain't no basic bitch. Period. That's my bro. That's my bro. I told him that though. What you said, I told him that. I said, don't nobody like my black ass, so this is a dope feature because don't nobody like you. He started laughing. So I feel what you saying, most definitely.
yeah, man. So shout out to CML, man. You know what I'm saying? That song has been doing good numbers. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So you've been getting booked for shows back to back. Like, how's the game been to you, man? Or is it looking up for you the way you wanted to, or is it some things you feel like you need to do to get to the next level? Like, how far are you trying to get in this game? Is we gonna get the lady we seeing, or we gonna get that I mean we gonna manifest it up in here? We gonna get that number one on that billboard, man. What we doing?
So I ain't really worried about no shows like that. Like they be hitting me up trying to get me to do shows, but just right now on a local standpoint, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a certain type of way, but I ain't really worried about no shows right now. Like What I've been working on is pushing my last single that I just dropped called "Let Me Fix My Crown." I got a West Coast legend that's about to remake. Well, that's already done the remix for me. So I've been pushing my single. Um, I've been pushing it to streaming. On the independent DRT chart. Not sure if a lot of artists know what that is, but that's where you where they run your music. And I made number 25 on the independent chart with my single. So little stuff like that is what I'm doing it for. Like I'm trying to get myself on a different, just on a different frequency. Everybody's, doing good. I see everybody what they're doing in LA. Everybody's, trying to network, trying to be together, and try to do things and stuff like that. But I just feel like I gotta soar a little bit, around that and do my own thing.
Okay, now that's what's up, man. So yeah, look, it's a rumor, man, that you got a feature, man, with the late great Drakeo, man. May God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? It's a rumor you got a feature with him, man. Is
That's
that
not a
true?
rumor. That's the truth. I do have a song with Draco. Rest in peace. Shout out to Ralphie and them. My big homie is best friends was best friends with Draco. So that was gonna happen regardless. But yeah, I have that feature. A lot of people been asking me why I haven't dropped it yet. To be honest with y'all, like on the song, he was kind of talking about death, so kind of like shook me up a little bit. And I ain't no clout chaser, so y'all probably won't hear that for a while.
Yeah, man, that was an unfortunate situation, man, to watch that brother go through that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, when you got that call or you seen it and however it came to you, man, how did that affect you as a person and as an artist to see that happen?
I cried. I cried. I cried. I cried real tears because to me it was just a little different. It hit a little different because it's like, damn, like, nigga, we working, like, you feel me? Like, we supposed to do something. And then just before that, Slim 400 died, and I was in the studio with him and his manager, you feel me, and opened up for him. So it was like, it kind of hit me on a spiritual level, like, damn, like, oh my gosh, like, what's going on? So it kind of fucked me up. It kind of fucked me up. Especially being that the way that it happened, like, I don't want to talk too much into that, but it fucked me up.
So learning from their situation, you know what I'm saying, and what they going through, or not going through, excuse me, what they went through as artists, is, man, them unfortunate situations, man. Did it make you feel like you needed to move different and be more cautious on the things that you take into as far as an artist, or it's like fuck it, man, I'm gonna just keep doing me and being gutter the way I be gutter, or you know what I'm saying? Like I know it got effect on you, but you seeing what's taking place in this game because a lot of people feel like yeah, it's just rap, but in a lot of these states, man, not just LA, man, a lot of these states, man, them rap beats be real street shit, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Now that is hit home close to us, man, you know what I'm saying? We done lost Nip, man. We done lost Slim. We done lost Draco. You dig what I'm saying? Like, as a rapper, you feel what I'm saying? Like, are you taking the proper steps to make sure that you stay away from those kind of situations now?
Yeah, most definitely. Because it's to me, there's no such thing as rap beef no more. So when you rap beefing with somebody, you're not just beefing with them, you beefing with them and everybody around them. So it'd be a little different. It'd be a little different. So me, I stay out the way, and I'm not thirsty to do shows. Like um, my big told me that I needed to be more exclusive. Like I needed to make sure I'm more exclusive. So that's what I'm working on. Like I don't want to be in no shit. I don't want to be in none of that. Like I'm cool. I'm cool. Like it's hard right now to get me to beef with you. Like I'm gonna be silent. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just watch you. Cause ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like it's too much going on. It's way too much going on, and nobody cares.
No, that's a big fact, man. So look, earlier, man, we had a slight technical difficulty. You dig what I'm saying? But we got it back together, man. So we gonna go ahead and give y'all this track, man. Liddy Michelle featuring CML. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my man DJ Digital go ahead and introduce the track fully and go ahead and give y'all the exclusive content. DJ Digital, it's on you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pardon the technical difficulties. Ain't nothing perfect but my aim. But yeah, Liddy, we're gonna get into it. CML, you featuring CML. Pardon me. Blow you out. Let's go.
Team Slappers. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. they hearing music. Moved out the hood to the hills, they say I'm bougie now. Big homie told me get out the way cause niggas moved out. It's some niggas embarrassed, I had to pat them down. It's some bitches pretending like I ain't put them down. Trying to change for the better, but I keep a gun. Been looking up to killers, yeah, since I've been young. Can't no bitch compete, I'm her. And ain't no him if he ain't got no M. Took some losses in these streets, I'm hanging on the rim. These niggas hated too, and I've been playing by the rules. Real niggas love me, who ain't got no day. If you checking for me, just call up state. Don't make me blow this motherfucker. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. You with that talking shit, you never had to take a risk. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. Niggas started politicking like activists. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. So much pressure applied, you gon' call it quits. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. You with that talking shit, you never had to take a risk.
Hey, don't make me blow you out and make a wish. 223s hit whatever rapper make a diss. All my jury in the club, you ain't taking shit. Me and Liddy in the race, she ain't a basic bitch. Don't compare me to these rappers, they can't make a hit. I smoke a rap nigga when this cat is spit. Chase a nigga around his car like he dead, bitch. This a OG call like I'm Ray Ray, bitch. It's all eyes on me, yeah, the stars shine. Free my Uncle Speedy, he from hard times. I shine way harder when it's dark time. You niggas only in the field part-time. On the set, I'm a rich thug. He froze with the pole cause he bitched up. He went to jail, came home, now he clicked up. I'm a gangbanger, nigga don't get zipped up.
Don't make me blow this motherfucker. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. You with that talking shit, you never had to take a risk. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. Niggas started politicking like activists. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. So much pressure applied, you gon' call it quits. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. You with that talking shit, you never had to take a risk. Never.
Two two threes hit whatever rapper make a diss. All my jury in
Hey,
the club, you ain't taking shit. Me and Liddy in the
hey,
race, she ain't a basic bitch. That's my shit.
hey.
Thank y'all.
Man, that shit be slapping. I was over here dancing hard as a motherfucker. Just, yeah, nigga, don't make me blow you out and take him. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that was the Liddy Michelle, man, featuring CML, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was a dope ass track to me, man. Go check out the video, man. Follow her on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's Liddy Michelle. You feel me? Hit that Instagram link. I mean, that YouTube link, man. Make sure y'all go, share that, man, and stream it, man, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we gonna keep it moving, man. My nigga G Pud, you there?
Hey, lady, I have a couple of questions for you. Um, where would you rather? Where would you like to eat, Roof Chris or Steak and Rose?
Damn, I'm greedy. I want to say both, but I'm gonna have to go with Stinking Rose.
Okay, great. Michael B. Jordan or Hakeem Lyon?
Give me
Who would
Michael
you pick?
B. Give me Michael B.
You said who? I didn't hear you.
Michael B. Jordan with his fine ass. Give me him.
Right. Okay. If you can live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If that's a good question. I wouldn't want to live by myself though. Like I would want to go like to like an exclusive farm or something like and build a house there and take my mom.
Right. Okay. Finish the sentence as I say it. If I can do anything, if I can do anything in the world, what would I do? What would it be?
If I could do anything in the world, I would feed all the children in the world that can't eat.
Blessings, blessings. If I can have any pet in the jungle, what would it be? Well,
I
you
want a
rather.
lion.
I want a tiger.
Oh God, I want a
Okay,
lion.
finish the sentence. My name is, and I am a.
My name is Liddy Michelle, and I am an artist. I hate being called a rapper. I am an artist.
Right. And your music is hard. I like you. Salute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My name, my name is Lady Michelle, and I'm an artist.
My name is.
Got him.
No, man. So look, man, I appreciate you, G Put, man. We're gonna open up the floor for any questions, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get through these questions and we're gonna keep it moving, man. Slim, look alive. You up in here? Okay, Slim is at Slim is at work, man. So we gonna oh no, there she
Oh,
go.
I'm here. I had to walk out. My bad.
Now you wanted to ask Lydia a question, anything?
Yeah, Liddy, that's sis right there. Liddy, who would you want to work with that's coming up as an artist at the moment?
You, where the fuck my verse at, bitch?
Hey,
I'm not about to say.
hey, man, that's what we all about, man. We gonna manifest that right now. She said she need that feature, Slim.
Where
I'm
my
ready.
shit?
I'm listen. I'm on it right now. I'm ready, Liddy. I'm ready.
Alright. Yeah, go try to
Yeah.
come on here and try to play. Where my shit?
Yeah, man. So make sure y'all get that done, man. Be looking for that feature, man. Slim Gutter featuring Liddy featuring Slim Gutter. However, which way it go, man. Just be looking for that track because I know these two they gonna put together some dope shit, man.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
right
that's
there
gonna
too.
be
That's
fire.
long overdue. I've been in her
Long
inbox being
overdue.
thirsty.
Long overdue. But yeah, we're gonna do that.
For sure, you still in Vegas, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm about to hit Vegas tonight. I'm in Chicago. I'll be out there. I hit you for sure, for sure.
Fact. Let's do it.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Greatness is being done here, man. Dope boy, look alive. You there, bro?
Yeah, what's the deal, man? I ain't really got a question. I just want to let you know, shit, keep doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble and keep being great on the real.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Tan G, look alive. Y'all can't be sleeping the interview, man. Y'all gotta wake it up, man. Y'all gotta wake it up. Digital, man. You got any questions for Liddy Michelle?
Yeah, most definitely. First and foremost, I want to say that track is amazing. I, as an artist, also just want to know like what was going through your mind at the time when you was getting ready to create that. You know, what I mean, it's a wonderful feature. The track is amazing, but like, what kind of mindset were you in going into like creating that?
Well, once Lav told me yes that I could get the feature, the first thing I did was go into the studio. Like, I need some gangster shit. Like, I gotta talk my shit. Like, So that's the
Right, that's what I
mindset
mean.
I
Like,
was
where was your
in.
head at? Was you like, all right, I got to get on? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was ready to talk my shit. I was like, yeah, I
Try to
gotta do
get in
this.
that
Like,
bag,
I
huh?
gotta talk my shit. Most definitely. Like, it was dope because it's my song, so I have the whole creative control. So for him to follow me into that, it was even doper. So it was like, okay, we on some gangster shit. Period.
No, that shit's fire, man. Super incredible. Good shit.
Thank you. Good looking
Nah,
out.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Big Doc, look alive. Big Doc.
Liddy, what's happening, young lady?
What's up?
Man, I don't think you remember me, man. You met me at it was at McCarran. You was getting ready to fly out of Las Vegas. I was at work. I was working security at the airport. You remember? Real tall dude. You remember?
Yep, I remember you. You a comedian. I walked up to you and I was like, correct? Look at my shit. I'm
Yeah.
hard, right?
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
I remember.
Man,
I walk up to people like that all the time. I'm constantly promoting myself. I don't care who you are. Hey, you know
nah,
this?
and
Look at this
and
shit.
she damn sure did that shit with her little ass. But two questions. One, when are you coming back to Vegas? Because you know I got a stage for you whenever you're ready to perform. Number two, uh, when you gonna let me do some comedy on one of your tracks though? Get some of these jokes on some of them hard ass raps.
You're a real nigga. You just shot your shot. Okay, so one, I'll be back in Vegas tonight. Um, as far as like doing shows and things in Vegas, I've been creating my own show. So if I'm not making no money from it, I ain't gonna do it. Just to be honest. So, but as far as you doing comedian on one of my tracks, what I can do better for you is I'll let you know about a private video shoot I got coming up, and I'll let you do some shit there.
All right, indeed. Is your number still the same? Cause mine is.
Yeah, but end with 8512. That's me. Text me.
All right, I got you.
Now that's what's up, man. That's what I love to hear, man. People working, man. People working. Miss Vonnie, you there? Miss Vonnie, you there? All right, we're gonna keep it moving, man. We're gonna keep it moving. Hey, Brock, you in the building? We got Brock in the building, man. Shout out to Brock, man. You got any questions for Liddy, Michelle?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up, lady? How you doing?
I'm blessed, can't complain.
Hey, that's a good way to be. Just number one to let you know, I thought the track was fire. Um, I can hear you saying you want the music to be gangster, but I mean, your sound just
Hey,
in what I heard in this, I heard a degree of aggressiveness in your voice, like whether you have that aggressiveness or not on a regular. But the way you came across, you have an aggressive sounding vocal tone. And what I want to ask you is, when did you know that being a, and I'm gonna call you an artist because what you're doing is art. When did you know that you wanted to be an artist?
I knew I wanted to be an artist when I was about 14, and I had just got locked up, and they had us doing these little like rehabilitation programs in Los Padrinos Juvenile Hall, and they had us do like this workshop where we had to write poems and shit and stuff like that. And everybody was acting all shy and shit. They didn't want to go up there. Nobody took it serious. But when I got up there and I read my poem and I spoke, I touched everybody. I seen girls crying and they clapped for me. And that let me know right there that I could keep doing the shit. Because I wasn't rapping. I wrote a poem. So that's why I call myself an artist, because I touch people with my words.
Right. And since you've been doing it, like, what is the most meaningful thing it is that you feel like you have accomplished in the midst of doing what you're doing right now?
The most meaningful thing that I've accomplished was showing my daughter like that that we could be different. um, I've been a single parent for a long time, so my daughter has been through the trenches with me, and now we're no longer in the trenches. So I've been like, my last video I shot, I let her be into it. I let her be in it. I had my show when I opened up for Corrupt. I let the kids dance with me. So now I'm doing things, and I'm making the kids happy. I'm making my daughter happy. Like, my mama look at me different. Like, I'm not the bad child no more. So it feel good because I'm accomplishing something. I already knew I wasn't about to go to college and get no degree. I knew that shit wasn't for me. This is for me, and I'm happy about it because it's something that not only I'm proud of, but my family is proud of too. Whether they support it on the front line or not, it's like I'm happy that my mother and my kid is looking at me different now.
Well, look, Queen, I just want to give hats off to you, having the mindset because, when you have a child, you impact lives. You impact in the future life that's going to be eventually become an adult. So, I wish nothing but much success to you, and not only in your artistry, but in your motherhood and raising a daughter and trying to be a great example for her, man. Much love to you.
Thank you.
That's what's up, man. Unmessy. Appreciate you coming through. Unmessy. You got a question for Liddy Michelle?
No, I don't actually. I just want to say hi. And thank you guys for having me on stage. And Liddy, keep going. You're the shit.
Thank you.
Talking about I ain't in the game. Yeah. You in the game like EA Sports, man. You hear me? But yeah, man, Liddy, man, I appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? And I want to just tell you I'm so proud of you, man. Like, you know what I mean? Keep on being great. Keep on stomping on shit. You feel what I'm saying? And keep putting out work, man, because I be looking for it. You know what I mean? So, coming into 2023, man, what can we be looking for this summer? I mean, you ain't got to get into full detail, but like, do we got any more projects we to be looking for by the end of this year or anything like that?
Well, in about a few weeks, I'm gonna be dropping a video with another West Coast legend, another song. Um, I'm gonna give y'all a clue. He's some pimping, so be on the lookout for that.
No, that's what's up, man. And look, I actually seen You was in the celebrity basketball game, man. Like, did you actually get some playing time? You wasn't out there
Yeah,
playing, Liddy.
yeah, I played a little bit. They was playing with me. They didn't know. Like, don't nobody knows I played basketball in high school, like varsity. Like, I really know how to play and still know how to play. So I was on the sideline, and they let somebody in play before me. They know how to play. So I started tripping on niggas on the sideline. The nigga from Compton Inc. He laughing and shit. They thought that shit was funny, and they didn't know. Like, I came with no nails on, no makeup, and they was playing. But they let me play a little bit. Percy was very, 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 very competitive, and we was told that we could not lose. So I understood, and we won. So as long as I was on the winning team, it was all right.
No, that's a big fact, man, and that was super dope, man. You know what I mean? Again, see, to be able to be a part of stuff like that, man, you got to give yourself a pat on the back. You dig what I'm saying? Like, just don't. I mean, you humble. You know what I'm saying? And I love your humbleness, man. But pat yourself on the back, man. You came a long way. Like I said, I watched you from ground zero, you know what I'm saying? And it was a pleasure meeting you, you know what I'm saying? And watching you manifest into this woman that you are today. You dig what I'm saying? Slim, she's in a building, man. She said she's finna get that feature with you. I can't wait to hear that because y'all are a force to be reckoned with out here in the world, man. Like, I really am a fan of the women on the West Coast, man. That's putting these numbers up and creating this great music, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing like anywhere else. You feel what I'm saying? So, you make sure you keep your head up, man, and keep on pushing, though. You know what I mean? So we gonna keep it going and finish up this interview today, man. So I just want to say I love you, Liddy. You know what I'm saying? You always been dope. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you taking out the time to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And coming through fucking with Cash Out, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go ahead and end this interview, man. But I just want to give you your flowers, man, and say I love you, man.
I love you too. Thank y'all for having me. Cash Out Squad. Slim, yeah, bitch. Make sure you give me my fucking feature. And I love y'all. Thank you so much. And I'll be happy and feel like I'm in a game when I got $1 million and something dollars. But I'm happy though. Thank you.
Nah, we're gonna manifest it and it's gonna get done. But yeah, man, that's Liddy motherfucking Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Cash Out Squad podcast. You know what I'm saying? We in here, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Till next time, America.
Team Slappers. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday. Suckers don't do it like me. Don't make me blow this motherfucker. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. You with that talking shit, you never had to take a risk. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. Niggas fighting politicking like activists. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. So much pressure apply, you gon' call it quits. Don't make me blow you out and make a wish. You with that talking shit, you never had to take a risk. Tapped in with the streets, I'm forever on. You tapped in with some meat, you'll never get on. I talk my shit cause I've been through it. Bitches talk shit, they hearing music. Moved out the